YouTube, we're back in it for another one. And listen, I'm just here at this point so I don't get fined. We're at a point with Call of Duty content. I don't really know where you go with it, man. Like, where do we go from here? Like, if you're critical of the game, which you kind of have to be, because if you come out here stroking the game off, well, you're being fake and phony because the game isn't that terrible of a spot. They're clearly not really doing anything about anybody's complaints, though. I mean, we got a lot of people, including shills, complaining about the game, and nothing is, like, we've seen COD in bad spots before. We've never seen it this bad, though. We've never seen it this bad. And I don't even think Black Ops 6 is all that terrible of a game if they actually stuck with it and cleaned up all the problems and maybe loosened the matchmaking a little bit. Like, you guys have heard me say this a million times, dude. Like, when the game is running and you're not in a disgusting lobby, like, the multiplayer, I don't mind it. The maps could be way better. You know, a lot of things could be better. But I don't, you know, I played worse playing Call of Duties in this Warzone era. Like, I don't think it's that terrible of a multiplayer, but it's just, you know, it's got so many problems. Like, we're not even talking a couple of notches. Like, it's all the way down. And you guys know I like the zombies and I didn't mind the campaign. Like, I don't think Black Ops 6 is that terrible of a game. They're just like a AAA game, a franchise like this. Mismanagement is an understatement. It's too bad somebody didn't come out here and just knock it out of the park with an OG style Call of Duty with looser matchmaking. Oh my goodness, they would make a killing out here, man. We would be having a blast with this shit. But I got a little bit of a juicy one for you today. We're not going to keep this one too long. I do want to show you guys a couple of quick posts real quick, though. We got this from Tactical Brit. He says, I love Warzone, but Call of Duty, this is embarrassing. It's unplayable. The EU is unplayable. It's every single game, and these are just the blatant ones, let alone the ones using walls. Ricochet is a PR stunt at best, a feeble AC at worst, one of the best BRs around, completely unavailable to play. Either disable crossplay between PC and console or get this under control. Nade Shot was being too nice. This is 100% Operation Health territory. This is game ending, end of life cycle software territory, and it needs to change. Yo, Tactical Brit, that's some real shit. I would actually make an argument. It is way worse than that, though. And he puts up a video of some cheaters. I'm not going to play it for you guys. You've seen it 1,000 times before. I watched it. They're definitely cheating. This shit is boring at this point. You know, these cheat bitches are everywhere on this game. But I would argue it's worse than game-ending, end-of-life cycle territory. Like, like I said before in this video, like, we've never seen it this bad, though. So many people, every lobby they get into, they'll stream. We heard Nade Shot, all these other people, they'll stream for like 8-12 hours, and that's all they do is run into cheaters. We got another post here from Sir Charles, and he says, Warzone rank play is an absolute mess. Hackers are in every match. Players are going under the map. Players are teaming and selling games. SR isn't even being given back if a hacker is banned. And there's still no clear updates to fix the issues. I mean, you don't even see free-to-play games with problems like this. And we don't know when it's going to get fixed. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's like, what do we do? How do we handle this situation? Where do we go with it from here? Because, like, you got VIPs out here breaking this down on a regular. And Call of Duty ain't doing shit. But don't worry, though. The Ballerina event, that just started. So go get you on the game, right? You're going to run into cheaters. You ain't going to get your SR back if you get killed by a cheater. You got dudes under the map and everything else, but you got the Ballerina event and you got the Ballerina bundle just a few days ago. Don't worry, they got you covered, man. Game is broken as hell. Cheaters all over the place, but you got your Ballerina bundle for an operator skin in a first-person shooter. And you got your Ballerina event. Now, to finish this video up, we got an interesting post here from Alex. If you guys don't know who he is, very credible leaker. He gets in there, he gets in the code in these games and in the updates and all that. And it goes back to, like, you remember skill-based damage in the beginning of this game's life cycle on Black Ops 6. Everybody was talking about it. We had people out here trying to debunk it. We had a lot of people uploading clips and talking about it. I think it was Blame Truth that kind of started that whole thing, or I don't know. It could have been me, but nobody's going to know that because my channel ain't that big, right? There's a lot of things that you'll notice that I'll touch on before other people, and then, you know, it'll just blow up though when those other people will talk about it. It is what it is, man. I'm not out here trying to get rich, whatever. But everybody was talking about skill-based damage, and, you know, we thought, like, we didn't have full concrete proof. But everybody was like, yeah, it's in the game, man. If you play the game, then you know. Well, check out this post from Alex. He says, funny thing I found earlier, they have a different type of skill-based bots. Laugh my ass off. And he posted a screenshot. Like I said, he got into the code with the Season 4 update. And as you can see right here, SCR, skill-based bot difficulties config, 1 through 5. Then the same thing, but config count. And look at those two at the bottom. SCR, skill-based damage ratio, bot to human config 1. SCR, skill-based damage ratio, bot to human config count. Now, I know this is from the casual mode, and everybody's just going to defend. All the fanboys are going to get in here. Dude, they're just talking about bots. Blah, blah, blah. It's in the game. You're seeing it in the code, though. This is the point that I'm trying to make right now. You're seeing it. The code is right there. It's in your face. We got it in the game. If they can do this with bots and humans, then they can do this with humans and humans. When you're playing this game and you eat all these weird, retarded deaths, and you're sitting there like your jaw's on the floor, you spike your controller even or something, and you're just like, you're lost. You can't explain what just happened. All you know is you played that situation perfectly. Your connection was actually decent for a change in that particular moment in that game, and you still just lost the gunfight on some whack bullshit or whatever. You got melted. Like, we've seen so much horse shit going on, especially this year with Black Ops 6, but we've been seeing it for a while. And the fact that it's right here in the code, I think people could stop trying to debunk it or defend it or whatever. It's right here, man. We're not talking about patents anymore. We ain't talking about the patents. It's right here. The code is right here in the game. All these fanboys going to get out here crying and shit. It's right here, dog. It's right here. You're going to try to tell me that they aren't going to apply this to our regular matches if they think it might sell more bundles or more battle passes. These people that get out here defending the multi-billion-dollar company, going so hard, soldiering for these people, knowing some of the shitty things that they've done and what they're capable of, these people are lost, man. Y'all are fucking clueless. Like, your internet privileges should be taken away. These people, they get out here with the full toxicity too when they're doing it. It's like, bro, you're paying them money to get out here and go to war for them. Like, they don't know your name, little bro. They ain't gonna fuck you, cuh. They don't give a shit about you, just how much more money you're gonna spend the next time you get on the game. Even though the game is a broken piece of shit infested with cheaters, here's your skill-based damage. Yeah, like, who are you defending, bro? Who are you defending? You're defending them like somebody just insulted your mama. These people are fucked. They're a lost cause. These people are weird. But I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you on the next one.